Welcome to Manly Voices.
Hello, one and all. Welcome back to Manly Voices. I'm Evan, also known as Manly Ankles. I'm here with Grace.
Hello. And it is never too early to get started on your Christmas gifts.
That's right. You can give them a lovely sweater, a nice gift card,
Or a
fav-
bookmark made out of your own tears.
your least favorite pet. We're playing Phoenix Wright.
I found him in a dumpster and he always tries to eat my ears. Here you go.
I thought you were gonna say I found him in the dumpster with the oysters, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Anyway,
Makes sense.
so
I mean,
we're about to objectify.
see, we got Bean from a shelter, but sometimes I like to call him my garbage baby because he likes to play with trash.
Well, Muffin likes to play with trash more than Phoenix does.
Yeah, but I think it's more funny it's funnier to call Phoenix a trash baby.
Here he goes. All right, ready? Say it with me, buddy. 1, 2, 3. Objection! Thanks.
I wonder if it captured very totally
It probably didn't. Wait right there,
What did capture is that I can't fake sneeze.
Mr. White. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran to the right. Ooh. Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Hey!
I found your haircut odd.
You're one to talk, Willy Wonka. Very strange.
Wow. That man was a strong CEO who loved children, unlike this dude is.
I'm sure he loves children, just in all the wrong ways. I did see her run to the left. I did.
I object to that statement, Jeff.
Yeah,
I need you to apologize to my she's looking at me like,
she's not looking at me. She's looking over to the left. Or to the right. Her right.
yeah, because she doesn't want me eye contact with you.
Well, say her line.
Phoenix, look at his face. You said something weird, and I don't think he's lying about that.
I don't think he's lying either. I think he loves kids a little too much. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Yes,
Mr. Wright.
they're both right.
They both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
He was viewing it from my butt.
Yeah, it's very dark in there. Yes, what do you mean?
Couldn't tell where she went.
He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay and Company, of course. What? More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing.
At the door.
At the door.
Getting me some noodles.
Take that! This is where he was. He was where the K spot was. Where he was. It's spelled with a silent K. It's noodles. I don't know. Canoodles. This is where he was.
Canoodling?
They were canoodling. Look at them canoodle. When the victim ran for the door, he was watching from. If he was watching from this point, it would appear that she ran to the left.
Hey Phoenix, are you a canoodler?
Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste.
I feel like Phoenix is gonna attack me because he wants me on.
That is where the killer was standing.
Oh, silly Phoenix.
Order.
Silly Phoenix. He's so dumb.
I will have order. I want an extra order of canoodles right this minute. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Rapscallion. Objection!
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. Now I will leave to my big white van with wood paneling around the sides.
What now? He's laughing?
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony.
Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so don't press.
Just go straight to the one.
Yeah, so just go straight to the one and object with. I think it's the autopsy part.
Yeah.
Because she was only struck once.
That is correct. I just like to give lots of moments to read what the game has to offer when I press for information, kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't like repeating myself.
Well, you're not doing anything. You're not repeating anything. Question. What do you think, Beans? I think we've got it right where we want him.
Excuse me, that's my line?
I think he slipped on a banana peel. Let us laugh for now. We'll wipe the smile off our faces.
Line stealer.
You're a line dancer. Have you ever taken line dancing? It's dumb to me.
Yeah, it's
Shit! I hit the fuck. It's like the text can goes, and I wanted to I hit the button again to make it finish. Just autopsy report. Objection. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. Ugh! What do you have to say to that? But the first blow just seemed so lonely. I thought he wouldn't like a partner. Erp! Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Just hit him in the crotch. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. Objection! The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite.
Objection! The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away.
to just Larry.
Yeah, it's just that Larry's the only person in the audience.
Very well. Quiet down, that one person. If the witness would care to revise his testimony.
The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White.
Mr. White? Okay.
The two accounts. The two bank accounts. Let's see. I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap!
Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it.
It's the pain of justice.
This is almost over. I can kill someone with my index finger. Hold it! You're not allowed to speak! You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix, isn't something about that strike you odd? About like how you know the glass light stand because it was broken to shit?
Yeah, very odd. I'll press further. Mr. White? Oh, what? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad.
The witness will revise his testimony.
Okay, of course. People are ganging up on him. He's being bullied. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Objection!
Ow, my ear.
I'm sorry, Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it broke into two pieces, which could clearly have been glued back together and formed a light stand.
Okay.
Oof! Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question! Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. Big problemo indeed.
Big O problemo.
There's a big problemo, I mean problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred?
I wonder if, like, you translate well, like, mucho problemo is like a thing, like, much problem.
Much problem.
Very bad.
Correct. That is so. It is conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. Well, I'm not gonna make political jokes on the show. It's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand.
What? Why couldn't
There are no peaches?
you? I would love some peaches.
Peach cobbler sounds so good.
Ooh, she'd be pretty good. Order! I demand an order of peach cobbler. Stat. Go get it, Mr. Edgeworth.
But I'm the prosecutor.
Peach cobbler.
You have peach cobbler?
No, I have proof though.
Oh, I'm severely less interested, but go on.
What if instead of a peach cobbler, you brought peach as a cobbler? So like
What?
Peach
like
from
like
Mario.
Princess Peach
Yeah,
as a
co-
shoemaker.
Yes. And she's got like exactly. That's what I was going for. And she's got like little shoe polish smudges on her cheeks from all the work she's done.
That's kind of adorable.
Yeah, and she's like.
Like her hair tied back in a ponytail and all that, wearing blue overalls.
Mm-hmm.
I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Take that!
Alright, I need an artist out there to draw me a peach cobbler.
Look at this.
These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? What I don't see is peach cobbler in front of me with a knife and fork.
I really want some peach cobbler, man.
Jeez, wait, did everyone skip breakfast?
Yeah.
Now look, Your Honor.
I have Pringles.
Peach cobbler flavored Pringles. If you were to look through the window at the office,
Ew.
this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that?
Herb!
Ridiculosity. Mr. White, stop making up dumb words. If you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either.
Because it'd be broken.
There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, huh, Mr. White? Huh? Huh? Must have been the moment it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
why you don't take the stand when you're bad.
Mr. White?
That is some legal advice from me.
Mr. White.
Family Voices does not condone legal advice.
You did it, didn't you?
Like, get legal advice if you need it, but we do not provide it.
Mr. Your Honor, I miss Mia. I miss her. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Objection! That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? Ugh, I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess to your crime now, What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap?
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth,
I really want some peach cobbler.
I'm still not getting any damn peach cobbler. I refuse to take this trial any seriously when I don't have peach cobbler in front of me.
Whatever. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay.
What does that have to do with peach cobbler?
Shut up, Your Honor. The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by whom? No, you wouldn't. I would, Mr. White. In order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Company law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand.
Now I'm confused. I'm dazed due to hunger from lack of peach cobbler. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He's determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture that it is. No! Now I want some peach cobbler. Oh.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Phoenix just is on Evan's lap.
Ahem. Leave it to me. I feel faint. Now I'm hungry for peach cobbler. Well, next time on Manly Voices, we will reveal Mr. White's testimony to be a bunch of dirty lies.
Lies!
And we may or may not get peach cobbler for Grace. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like down below and subscribe if you want to see more. And also leave a comment on what other voice adventures you would like us to do next. Until next time, bye everybody.